Hi, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. As you know, I typically jump on here very sporadically and randomly when I'm feeling inspired. And there's been something that has just been rising up in me so strongly. And as I'm jumping into a lot of calls again with quite a few of you guys as coaches and aspiring coaches, there is one common theme for all of us as a species, and it plays out in every single area of our life that will hold us back from our truest desires. And that is fear. Fear disguised in so many different ways. As it applies to business, fears that are holding us back from our truest desire, which is to show up, to serve, to express ourselves fully and authentically and unapologetically, to share our wisdom, our knowledge, to experience life, to try, to experiment, to explore. As creations, as a oneness, we are God essence, right? So we were created by the Creator in order to experiment, to try. So from that lens, there is no such thing as failure. There is just experience. We are put on this planet to follow our desires, to follow our intuition, to follow what feels aligned and most excites us. So why is it that when we go into business, we feel like there's so much pressure in order to be perfect or do it a certain way or do it how everyone else is doing? That is not the point. That is why you are you. You are unique. There is no one else like you on this planet. There is no other soul like you. But also we are one. We are all God essence. So it's that ultimate paradox, right? Where it gives us freedom to be who we are, but also know we are all the same. So we have the same desires. So why the hell are you afraid to show up on social media? Why the heck are you afraid to show up as a coach? Because this person has more experience than you and they're already doing the same thing as you. So there's no more room or space for you to be who you are. Of course there's space for you. It doesn't matter if there's a billion other spiritual coaches out there or healers, because we are all divine healers. And we're all helping each other awaken and remember why we came here. So we need you. You need you. We all need each other. So it's just been irking in me as I reflect on my past of being so small, holding myself back from my truest desires because I was afraid to be judged, because I was afraid that I wasn't good enough, because I was afraid that I didn't have the skills, the talents, and that the way I was doing was different and it wasn't going to be successful because this person's doing it differently and they're seeing all this money come in and I'm not yet. And really what I was doing was I was trying to pretend to be someone else who I wasn't. And as soon as I stepped into my power and just became myself, which sometimes is fiery, sometimes it's really peaceful and zen-like, and sometimes I'm crazy and confusing and complex, and other times I'm super feminine, other times I'm really masculine and powerful, and other times I just want to be held. And sometimes I'm really goofy and funny, and sometimes I'm very serious and businessy. And all of those parts are I accept within myself and I show within my business and to my clients and to my friends, because that's who I am. And that's all we get to be in our business. It's no different. We are just showing up as ourselves. And through showing up as ourselves, we bring in our tribe and other like-minded souls to support on their journey. No, I don't know everything. No, you won't know everything. And that's the point of experiencing and trying new things to see what works, what we like, what we don't like. So spirituality to me is really just another avenue of spiritual growth. Business is another avenue and another way to progress our souls and to become more enlightened with light, more light enlightened. So when we look at it from that lens, our business is a tool, a part of our spiritual toolkit to enlighten us. Doesn't it take a lot of that pressure off of us? Like, oh, suddenly it doesn't matter. Yes, there are basic needs that I want to make money and have resources so I can eat and feel safe and secure with my root chakra. But business is really just a self-expression and is here to put me on my spiritual path, to give me challenges, which aren't really challenges, it's just a lesson, and to connect, discover more of myself and my truth, remember who I am, to connect, to love, to give love, to receive love. So when we look at it from that lens, business becomes much more exciting. Our spiritual journey becomes more exciting because we realize there's no separation between our spiritual work and our business. And it's all very much more cohesive, and there's less resistance to doing what we really want to do. It's just be ourselves. Simple, right? So I'm really, really, really anchoring in that belief. It's all connected. Your business is your spiritual path. Your spiritual path is your business. It is all one. We are our business because we are the self-expression. We are expressing ourselves in our business, especially as coaches and healers and entrepreneurs within this new earth container. So I've been shedding a lot of layers of myself, many skins, like a little reptile, to get to the core of who I am. And the faster that I surrender and go into this fear and discomfort, so many more things are manifesting for me rapidly because I am going through the resistance, going through the fear, and seeing on the other side. The other side is actually, it's not that scary, but it's the illusion I made in my mind of how scary it is. And so think about something that you've been resisting in your business. Maybe it is creating a new course. Maybe it's raising your prices. Maybe it's calling that person or messaging that person that you know you can support and feels really aligned, but you're scared shitless. Do it. Do it from the lens of love, setting that intention before the action, taking that inspired action, the law of inspired action, and surrender. Let go of the expectation of what happens because it's just one big lesson in experiments. And that's how we manifest our desires. That's how we live authentically and lead as a leader of the new earth. So I'm done with my rants, my download, I should say. And let me know if that inspired you or resonates with you. And send you guys all so much love. And I'll talk to you all later. Ciao.